We're going to talk now about the distance formula and the midpoint formula. So we're leading our way up to circles, and the distance and midpoint formula are important parts of circles. So given 2 points, x1, y1, and x2, y2, the distance between the points is given by this formula. So basically you find the distance between the x values and you square it, the distance between the y values and you square it, and then you take the square root. You can think about this in terms of the Pythagorean theorem. So this is the x distance, this is the y distance. I'm looking for this third side. So it's like a squared plus b squared equals c squared. So that's kind of where it comes from. So let's do an example. Find the distance between the 2 points -2, -1, and 3, 2. So this is my x1, y1, and my x2, y2. So in the distance formula, I do square root x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared. So 3 minus -2 makes 5 squared. 2 minus -1 makes 3 squared. So square root 25 plus 9, square root of 34. So the distance between those 2 points, -2, -1, and 3, 2, is square root of 34. The midpoint formula is the middle, right? Well, how do you find the middle? You find the average. So you do add the x's, divide by 2, add the y's, divide by 2. That's how you find the middle. The diameter of a circle has endpoints -1, -4, and 5, -6. Let's see, -1, -4, and 5, -6. This is the diameter. Find the center of the circle. Well, the center of the circle has to be the midpoint of that diameter. Midpoint of the diameter. So we're going to use that midpoint formula. Add up the x's, add up the y's, divide by 2. So -1 plus 5 divided by 2, and -4 plus -6 divided by 2. -1 plus 5 makes 4, divided by 2 makes 2. -4 plus -6 makes -10, divided by 2 makes -5. So this point right here is 2, -5, which it looks like that's pretty close to where we are on our grid there. So that's the distance formula and the midpoint formula.